Me and my wife joined the church about a little bit more than a year and a half ago. It was during one of the service sermons that pastor was talking, and he was talking about giving and how we should be faithful and give to God. And at the time when we very first joined, we weren't tithing. And but I looked at my wife and said we need to start tithing. It's something that kind of burned on my heart. I felt like we needed to do. And so we started giving that week, and we started staying faithful by tithing every single week. And it was funny, the second or third week into tithing, my wife decided she wanted to also tithe from her income. We both were working. And I told my wife, I was like, hold off on that. It's kind of like, there goes our Disney fund. But I felt convicted after like maybe 10 seconds, and I looked at her and I said, no, babe, that's fine. If you want to tithe, tithe, because that's from the goodness of your heart, and that's what God's calling your heart to do, then do it. It's been an amazing journey since then, and we've been tithing faithfully, and God has been blessing, and God has been protecting, and God has been providing. The biggest thing for me was I just closed down my second restaurant that I had, and there was 1 week where I had to come up with a substantial amount of money. I prayed so hard to God. I prayed on a Monday. I remember Monday, I had until Friday to come up with this number, and it was astronomical, and my mind was blown. I had no idea how I was going to come up with that amount, but I had faith. I had faith in my Savior. I had faith in my God. He's been providing for me and protecting me since, so why would I doubt Him now? Ended up being Wednesday, a good portion of that came through, and I was surprised, and I was shocked how it even happened, but I gave it all back to Him. I said, God, it's only by the grace of You has this money hit my hands. But I was still short, still continued to pray, and I had a peace. I had a peace that I said to myself, you know what, I'm not going to worry. It's God will make it happen. I woke up Friday morning, I looked at my business bank account, and the money was there, the exact money that I needed. It's amazing being in this church for a year and a half and seeing what the tithes from the congregation has done for the community, for missionaries, or the money that was able to help start some churches or some renovations about the downstairs or the upstairs or the bathrooms getting redone. It's constantly being reinvested into God's purpose. And that's what I love about Emmanuel. Our church is financially sound, that they're letting us know what they're doing with the tithes. And you should feel comfortable being able to give a tithe after you hearing that. I would say if you're going to give a tithe and you're not unsure about it, and you're not sure if you can even financially do it because you're financially struggling, maybe put all your burden on God. Put all your burden on Jesus and say, Lord, I want to give from my heart. And whether it's $5, $10, go ahead and start giving and see how God can work a difference in your life.